Right, good day, everyone. Good evening. I got Mammon, and I'm against a good opponent, so that's good. I know a couple of people always ask for Mammon games. I love playing her, so I'm always down to play her. Wow, 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 wow. That was about as bad as a start can get. I shouldn't have ran into the full wave. I knew I shouldn't have when I did it. Maybe I shouldn't have 3'd into him, but I felt like that was actually necessary. Yeah, hard to say. Get as much XP from that as I can. But yeah, really bad to be getting first blood like that. Mammon is not strong at the start, so you do just want to focus on clearing a lot of the time. He's 5, so he could ult me here. He doesn't have horrific though, so. Nice to just get the XP camps and just leave. Wanna refill my old one, and then that's it. Chill. So I see other Mammons going Doom Orb, and I think it's respectable since, well, at least Doom Orb tier 2, since you just get to outrun people for the early game, which you struggle in. You get mana, which you need. But I kind of prefer. That wasn't a good choice to ult. I had to 3 into his dash, I guess. Yeah, bad by me. Very good by him. So yeah, I think this matchup would be extremely easy if I don't fall behind at the start. So I've definitely not helped myself here. Especially that ult was just really, really bad. I think he has... Oh, he didn't. He did his blue. That's interesting. I'll back, I guess. I think it's probably fine to back. Feels a bit weird to go double lifesteal over Fizz prot, but Mammon gets really strong with lifesteal. It's kind of defense in its own right. Unfortunate there, but just the way it is. I do get the red for it. I got into his dash as he used it, which is very nice. Should be able to get red and blue here. And I'll just leave the rock for him.
Now this should turn some
Have to be pretty mindful of my mana here. I could honestly get a mana pot for the longer fights. Now let's see, if he goes for XP camp, I can take his blue, but if he goes for blue, I don't think I'll be able to get to him on time. He seriously messed up that fight. He didn't even have his Crimson Claw done, so I'm very surprised he even went for that. That's a very strange fight. He might ult to me out of tilt. Well, he might feel like it's correct to look for a fight, but... Now it's danger zone for him. My double lifesteal basically turns into a defense item in how much health it's going to give me in fights. And defense wouldn't do too much against my 20% pen, so... Very strange, fighting me to the death. This is also weird because his ult's actually fast enough, I think. We'll see. Maybe I can back in time. If not, there's a small chance I can turn on him. Nice, I did back in time, sweet. So now, because I'm so far ahead, I'll go do more. If I wasn't ahead, I'd go probably Spectral, or the Spectral tier 2, and then finish it off when he gets Boomerang. He's just killed himself in game. Yeah, it's not easy to play Apollo into Mammon. It's very difficult. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of copium. It's a very hard matchup for him, but the one thing I would say is that he was getting hit by my 2, so I could get a lot of initial damage to kind of get him low so that my passive does a ton of damage. It's based on missing health, right? So I need someone to be like 60 to 50% HP to really own them, you know? Okay, bit of a weird build here. Try and brace her against Hebo because I don't think I want to do anything else. I could have gone Thorns, but he will get magic defense eventually, so that's why I didn't. He's got same build I have. Might just play to clear. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Good trade overall. We've both got double potions going, so... Actually, I didn't have mine going. Okay, I think I'm out trading him. He's also got a wave problem. Don't really care about trading anymore. Gotta avoid the minions a little bit here. If I can get my ult, that'd be great. Nice. Just ticking up the multi-pot mana.
Now this should curdle some blood.
Maybe I should have stacked up on potions there, just because I might actually be staying out. All the buffs are up still, so. Good news is I've got full Bankr, so I shouldn't actually run out of health very quickly. And even if I do, I'll get a lot of damage off it. Definitely don't want any of that. Just do a little loop. Ooh, crucial. He's just dead. Yeah, I was gonna say. You can't, like, waffle around too much with Hebo. I know he wanted to get a big ult on me, but... Okay, I keep... Is my mouse fucked or what? It keeps cracking my one when I don't want it to. Classic blame the hardware. I wonder... I think he had the blue buff, right? I'm pretty sure he did.
For me, a most delectable.
Look at another multi-pot. I don't mind buying them, especially since if I just buy a health chalice, it actually like combos with the multi-pot. But I don't really need the health when I've got this much lifesteal. Beautiful. Just get these guys comboed together. Beautiful. Where is this Chester? Nice. Actually have to wait in base for the Typhons here, and the Typhons is definitely better than anything else I can build, right? It's penetration for the... Oh, he's not actually going Genjis, which is... I'll say it's pretty alpha when you're 0-3 with a blink, but don't think it's going to pan out for him at this point. Yeah, not going to let him flick me into the arms of defeat with his 3, so... How did I not hit him? That is just awful, obviously. This is down. I'm gonna heal a lot, no matter what I do. He's got a chalice on me, though. Almost got it. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight when his 3 ult would actually take me out pretty well. Don't mind taking the blue buff. I actually want Pesty over Genjis here, I think. Which, it doesn't feel as good as Genjis, but I think it's correct. Actually, I won't go, Fire Giant. I'll grab Pesty tier 2, and then I'll probably not finish it, and I'll grab a little Doom Orb. Since, being able to close him down and kill him is probably the most important thing. When he's got his 2, it's actually pretty hard to do it, so. But maybe I could start just dashing at him now, even though it looks really ugly. It probably is fine, given how far ahead I am. Did not want to die to his following 1. Hey guys, another game with Mammon. Fun fact, I've actually started to not ban anything with Mammon. I actually think she's good enough that you can actually do that. That might be just kind of crazy though to even say that. I think she's, I think there's a world where she can beat an ullr or an anhur or a, houyi, so, Figured why not try it, you know. He never did red. Okay, that's crazy. Hopefully I can secure this with my dash if he comes. No need. Okay, nice. Okay, crazy that he didn't do red at the start, but here we are. Play for the wave here. I'm ahead of him in experience. He did blue at the start, which is not smart. But he will have infinite mana, basically, since 15 MP5. That's why you don't need to go blue at the start with a hunter. You really don't need mana that much. Okay, that's not gonna work, I don't think. Yeah, I thought he might survive. I guess I have to do it. Okay. Oh man. I thought that might eat through shell, but I guess I should have just ran away. Okay.
Sorry.
That's actually going to help him equalize a lot since he was hard losing beforehand. I should have maybe altered and flicked it away so it didn't take aggro, and then I ate his shell. That would have been the big brain play. The 2 tower shots is what got me.
Now this should turn some heads.
Straight into defense. I think that's okay, especially Anhur, who doesn't have an attack speed stem, can use Shoguns really well, but I prefer Pestilence against Mammon. I think that's the only item that can actually save you in the longer game. I can't jump on the spot, even with minions. He is just making the serious mistake of fighting too much. I'll just back so I'm back on the map as soon as I can.
You shouldn't have.
And I guess I'll do blue just so I'm strong on mana. I did leave the base too early. Oh, okay, that was a huge mistake. Time for Typhons. I think this guy just wants to get out of this game as quick as possible. So I think he's just running it down. We'll see. Not necessarily. The other small thing is I don't think Shogun's MP5 is actually needed on hunters. As I said, the Griffin Wing is kind of too good at what it does. Surprised at no F6 here, but I will sit in the middle here and just play for zoning him. Good pathing here. was not clean. My barrier was good though, but the rest of it was not clean. Just buy the end the game as soon as possible items. I don't think it's necessary to go Fizz Prot or anything like that. Sadly no minions, so maybe I should have just gone fire there. Definitely should have just done fire at some point here, I think.
Now this should turn some heads.
No rush with Mammon, you're always favored in a longer game, I think. And I think that's why she can beat a god like ullr or houyi. Sure, ullr scales insanely well as well, but I think Mammon has pretty much the highest DPS of any character in the game, late game, apart from maybe like Anubis or something, right, with his ult, but I don't even know if you'd consider that DPS or burst. He's doing the rocks. It's pretty insane. I wanted to barrier then blink on him, but taking a little bit of damage while I have Bankr is pretty good. Okay. Brilliant. Yeah, overall, I think he just made a couple mistakes early game. He didn't contest the red buff at the start. When I went for a passive blue buff start, he should be taking the red buff there, and then he basically has the front foot from the start of the game. Alright, good evening, everyone. Playing some Mammon here. And I have been given red at the start, which is honestly insane. Okay, the Kali is truly trying to scale here, which I respect, but giving a Mammon like a free early game I think is always a bit of a mistake, so we'll see how that pans out. It's good to get an early back in when you don't have the blue buff, because you don't actually have the mana sustain, so backing and getting all your mana back works out really well. Oh, not the best there. I'll just keep breathing on her when she comes in. absolutely insane choice to go for it there. She almost did get the blue though. And I don't think I'd have hit 5 if she did, so... I guess there was upside to the way she played, for sure.
Now this should turn some heads.
But yeah, I'd already lost the full wave in gold. That's a win for her. She doesn't have to send it after that. He has got movement speed, so I'll need to get a do more of my own to kind of match the movement speed. I don't want to be getting kited by her at all. Oh, okay. I didn't feel like I had a good moment to 2 there, so I actually worked that my 2 hit just before the last tick of my 1 and basically killed her. So yeah, I'll go do morb, even though Typhon's is definitely more damage. I think just having a little do morb to, or at least the tier 2, to kind of keep me at parity, I think would be like super good. But yeah, very, very strange first item. I think it's just because he's going for kind of a late game build and wants to already get it. Having the scepter here is so nice when she outplayed me. I think I want to go for the blue, really. Second there, I didn't think that would hit, or she'd ult it. Oh, and she did have that 20 protection. It's so noticeable when people get that first protection item. Let's go stand on this. Probably the safest place to back. Oh, nice try. Should have cracked my 1 in base. He did get the rock, which is kind of sad in a melee v melee. We are in such a good, amazing spot here. Ooh, I almost got it with my passive. I'll just call it there. Kali's actually shines pretty high when everyone's 1 HP, since she can just ult, right? And she had blink, I didn't think about that. Maybe I could have held my button on my ultimate for her blink, so I could like CC immune and outplay her, but no reason to take risks when you're this much up against a Kali. Say hit her. Try to just get out of combat for a bit. Okay. I really had to try to kill her inside the ult knock up there, otherwise she'd ult and maybe even kill me, but I don't think so. I think while I have momentum here, I'll go for the fire giant and then back off that. I like the idea of barrier kind of being just a a bracer with kind of better, well, not better stats overall, but a bracer with different upsides. Obviously, no power from this one, but it gives a slow, right? I want to make sure I get all the minions. Like, I think if I put the barrier right here, I think that would be, like, super good, right? And I can play Ring Around the Rosie. And she's just going to be a little slug, right? That refills my chalice, so it's not as troll as it looks. Okay, I meant to hit that. That's a decent time for her to go in. Obviously, I could ult, but it doesn't get a lot better than that when I 3 semi-aggressively and don't get a lot of damage off. Okay, she's playing too slow. I was planning on flicking my ult to where she jumped, but obviously she could jump at a better time than that, right, to completely avoid it. So, an easy day with Mammon. I've stopped banning anything with her. I don't think you need any bans at all to win with Mammon. Houyi, ullr, and Anhur should be able to give you really good games if you're against a good player, but Mammon has quickly become a character that I just can't lose on these days. So, thanks for all the support recently. Smite 2 videos will be coming out when Smite 2 Duel is out. And I'm going to try it out and see if I like it. If I do like it, I'll probably fully transition to Smite 2 content. So hope you guys had a good Christmas. See you guys. Bye-bye.